A good Monday morning to you, East Texas. We're looking at mainly clear and chilly conditions out there this morning. Here's a live look from the Loop here at the KETK studios in Tyler. 40 degrees right now, calm winds, so that is good news as we don't have a wind chill factor out there this morning. But high pressure is keeping us mainly clear this morning and is also helping to kind of drag in some of that cooler air from up to the north. So we have seen those temperatures dip down into the 30s here across most of East Texas as we went through the overnight and into this morning. Some of us have risen back into the 40s, including here in Tyler. We were in the 30s last hour, now back up to right around 40 degrees as well as over in Longview. And looking at the future cast for our temperatures, things are expected to rise into the upper 60s and lower 70s as we go into the afternoon. And then we'll see temperatures cool into the 40s overnight, so not as cool as last night, but still a little on the chillier side. And then we'll see things warm up significantly as we go into our Tuesday with mid to potentially even upper 70s possible here across East Texas. So it's going to be continuing to be warm and warming up further as we go through the week. And looking further into the end of March, it does appear that things are going to stay pretty warm and above average. We have a pretty good chance here of seeing above normal temperatures at least through about March 20th. So things are continuing to look rather warm for the month of March, and we'll also be seeing a little bit of an uptick in those rain chances, especially Wednesday and then again Friday. Now, these are both going to be conditional type of days in terms of severe weather. It depends on how much coverage of storms we're able to get, and that's going to depend on the severe threat that we see. So Wednesday does look like we'll see those clouds increase through the overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then some of the models are showing storms convecting, and we will get some activity. So for that reason, we do have a marginal risk in place, meaning that the chance is there for a couple of stronger storms if those storms do indeed develop. And the same on Friday, maybe even a little bit higher of a chance, as we're already in a slight risk here on Friday, and that's still about 4 to 5 days out. So plenty of time to watch all of this as we go through the week. We'll be dry and calm today as temperatures warm into the 70s, mostly sunny skies, and tonight mostly clear as those temperatures fall into the 40s, and we'll see those winds increase a little bit from the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, again, not as cold as last night, but still a little on the chilly side, and then we'll get those lows in the 50s and even 60s by the end of the week with those highs in the 80s. So it's going to really be warming up, and we'll have those 2 rain chances Wednesday and Friday. Look scattered. No widespread rain is expected at this point in time, but of course plenty can change between now and then, and we've got plenty of time to watch it. Big story this week, the warm up as we head through the rest of the week. And of course, for more on that forecast, you can always visit us on our website, and that is at ketk.com. Nolan?
All right, Braden, thanks.